Hey everybody, welcome to the Creativity Cave. I'm so excited about today's project, I can't even tell you. And the funny thing is the whole thing started by me going to Target today and just happening to walk by the kids' aisle because I saw this little set of 3 onesies, and I saved the best for last because here is the last one. Look at how cute these are! And I actually have a really cute person in mind I don't think cute is the right word, but a really sweet person in mind to give these to, who just had a sweet teeny tiny eeny weeny little baby boy last week. So I'm so excited to share these with her, and it's just a little treat. It's actually a customer of mine. And so I apologize if she sees this before she gets them. So anyway, it was just a fun little treat, but I want to show you how I put this together. So I have a card, and check this out. So very happy for you. Isn't this adorable? Super easy. And then I took and rolled up the little onesies and put a little tag on each of them just to dress them up. And what a sweet little gift. So let me show you how I did this. First of all, I'm going to show you the onesie. I'm going to just roll this up. And if you ever wondered if Stampin' Up! Was on trend, well, yeah, we are, because check out the color combination. Bermuda Bay, Night of Navy, and Lemon Lime Twist are brand new in color this year, which is perfect. We've got a coordinating stamp set to go with the dinosaurs. We also have practically a coordinating stamp set to go with the onesie, and I just love the color combination. So I have this rolled up. Then I'm going to take my finely woven ribbon, again in Lemon Lime Twist, and just tie a cute little bow onto our onesie. And this is just a really sweet and easy way to package up a little gift. And I'll just put this probably in a, I don't even know what I'll put this in. Maybe just a little gift bag or something. Nothing super fancy because we're dressing up, you know, the little onesie itself with the tags. So just trim that ever so slightly. So I've got my onesie tied up. And then to do the tag, all that I did was I stamped each of these in a different sized circle. You could do the same size if you wanted, but when I originally was doing this, I was trying to make a card and it just didn't look good. So this was actually going to be the inside of my card, but I didn't like the outside, so I switched it up. So anyway, I just took and punched this out. This is the 2 1/4 inch circle that's new this year. This is the 2-inch circle that was new last year, and then this is the 1 3/4, which we've had for a while. And again, I'll just punch the hole with my handheld 1/8 inch punch, and then I'll take some white baker's twine and just cut off a hunk. And then I will string this through, slip this under my bow, and just tie the, okay, I might have cut off like twice as much as I needed, but oh well. It's white baker's twine, who cares? It's inexpensive. Okay, so then I just tied my little knot. I'll snip off the ends, and there we go. So this is just a way to kind of dress these up and make them extra special and cute. Okay, so then let's make the card, because the card is so fun. All right, so the card uses my favorite kid set, which is No Bones About It. It's such a fun, sweet set. And then I'm also going to use the stamp set Happy Celebrations. I love this because it coordinates with the Happy embossing folder. I think it's called the Celebrations Duo embossing folder. It's got this Happy, and then it also has the word Celebrate. And they are actually debossed, and so when you stamp over them, they look really cool. And so any solid image you can stamp over the top. I've done balloons before. Of course, it comes with all these solid shapes in the stamp set that you can put right over the top. But this time I'm taking solid dinosaurs and stamping them over the top. So I love that look. All right, so I'm going to protect my work surface because if my hand is any indication, I've gotten kind of inky. I might have re-inked my ink pads, and that could be the reason too. But I'm very excited about this. Now, I found that when stamping on this embossed stuff, it helps if you put a piercing mat underneath your work surface. It just stamps a little bit better. And I'm not 100% sure why that is, but it works. Now, my color combination is kind of awesome. It is Night of Navy, Bermuda Bay, Lemon Lime Twist, and Smoky Slate, which is totally the color combination that I got from my onesies. So if you need color inspiration, clearly you just need to be shopping for baby clothes, right? I mean, that's totally how it works. Okay. Now, I swear to you, when my son was born, they did not have things this cute. They just didn't. I don't know why. Don't you think that every time you go shopping for a baby, things are like 10 times cuter than when you actually had babies? I think that is so true. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to start with my Brachiosaurus. You know, I have all of my terminology down from watching Jurassic Park, of course. Never mind, I actually did go on a dinosaur dig when I was in college, but whatever. Okay, so I did a Bermuda Bay. Then I'm going to do Night of Navy right here. Okay, and then, by the way, I re-inked my pads between that and this, just in case you were wondering. They're a little juicy right now, but I like it because you can see the color nice and vividly. Okay, and then I'll do my Stegosaurus, which probably has a fancier name, but I don't know what it is right there. Because don't let my dinosaur dig trip fool you. I can't remember anything. I've filled my brain cells with stamping knowledge instead. Okay, so now the solid circle that I'm going to use is actually from the Happy Celebration stamp set. This one. And I'm going to stamp off the first layer so that it's not like really super dark in your face, but it just kind of fills in some of this white space a little bit. And put some like that. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, so then I've got Happy, and then actually originally, oh dang it, I got some ink on here. I can already hear you guys. Close those ink pads. I can already hear it. I'm going to just try and erase this with my little eraser thing. One of my customers sent me this. It's kind of a really neat little tool because you can kind of erase mistakes. Look at that. Pretty much gone. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is stamp New Baby on a little scrap. Just grabbing my scrap here. And again, all the words are from that Happy Celebration stamp set. So I'll just stamp New Baby on here. And then, you know, I like to do my end, or I should say my ends with the triple banner punch because it's just so easy. So you'll feed that through, and actually this is the long end, so I'll pull it all the way through. And I'll do one, and I usually like to do one a little further than I need so that I can adjust and center things a little better the second time. Perfect. Okay, so I'm just going to pop this up at the bottom, and then we will have the cover kind of done. The cover, my gosh, the outside of our card. Seriously. Just using up a little scrap piece here. Okay, so I'll pop that up right down here. So cute. And then, of course, I'll layer this up. Ooh, I don't think I didn't actually cut my piece of Lemon Lime Twist. Let me cut that. I'll be right back. Okay, so I've cut my piece of Lemon Lime Twist, which I think you will all agree looks fantastic layered on this card. So we'll put that together quick, and then we're just going to stamp a simple inside to this card to really make it cute. And I think, of course, you could do this card in girl colors if necessary, and that would be super sweet. I would say that girl dinosaurs probably need bows or rhinestones or something to jazz up their look, but very sweet. Okay, now the inside of the card, I'm just going to do another Whisper White panel. This time, I'm going to stamp, I'm looking for my, here we go. I keep wanting to say Brontosaurus, but that is like the 1980s terminology for this. Oh, well, actually, we'll see what we end up with here. Okay, so I have that, and then I'm going to add, ooh, wrong color. Ooh, that was almost a big mess. Let me clean that off quick. Phew, I got it in time. Oh, goodness. That could have been scary. Okay, so there we go. And then I need my Knight of Navy, and I think this is a Triceratops. I'm pretty sure that's still correct. So there we go. I've got my 3 dinosaurs at the bottom. Then I'm going to take my Smoky Slate ink, just verifying that that's what this is, since we already had one ink incident. I know, I couldn't help it, sorry. That was horrible. So I'll stamp the Happy. That's in that same Happy Celebration stamp set. And then I love this. So happy, let's see. So very happy for you. Yeah, all of these words are still out of that Happy Celebrations. I love that it has, you know, the words that coordinate and work with both the embossing folders and the stamps in the set. So that's perfect. So happy, so very happy for you. So isn't that sweet? And we can throw this right inside of our card for a fun inside too. And that's all there is to it. I hope you love today's projects. Of course, if you are just needing to get your hands on any of these things, please shop my online store. There's a link in the description of this video. And of course, if you would like or share my video, because that is so awesome as well. All of the photos and supplies and dimensions can be found on my blog post, and again, link is in the description of this video. And don't forget to click right here so that you can subscribe and never miss anything awesome from the Creativity Cave in the future. Thank you guys so much for stamping with me today. Come on back and stamp with me again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.